Hello and welcome to a video with me, WinnerNJ, to another video of Weekly Engine, which I only actually have one anime to talk about for this week, cause yeah, literally only one anime from last season that's into this week, cause it was the final one, which of course is My Hero Academia Season 7, in which, in all honesty, I don't really have tons to say for it, but yeah, the season basically started the final battle against the villains, in which I think basically all the villains got defeated in this season with an exception to All For One and Shigaraki, of course, because you gotta save those two for last, for the final season, which of course has already been announced and everything. But yeah. It's just a shonen in all honesty, I feel like, and I don't really have too much to say for it. Though I guess one thing I could say here is just the fact that I really feel like this My Hero Academia here has really suffered from power creep. Cause yeah, things gotten a bit ridiculous with these fights at this point. It's just, yeah, it's something I feel like most shonen kind of eventually end up struggling with, is actually making things kind of believable in their worlds and stuff. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say here, cause I'm really not a shonen fan, so yeah. Moving on, I guess, to Azur Lane, cause yeah. Since there wasn't really anything happening this last week, and we only had that one simple rerun, which was very nice because it allowed me to build up even more cubes. But yeah, as a result of the fact that there wasn't really much anything going on there, I actually took some time to take a look at the events. See which ones have not actually had reruns yet, and what has had reruns but have yet been added to the War Archives, and as a result of that, I honestly not very surprised at what events is being added to the War Archives at this point, and what we're getting as a rerun for this next week or two, whatever it is. I think I may even at least guessed one of them correctly as well. But yeah, don't have all too that much to say there. Well, I guess when it comes to War Archives, I've kind of made a bit of accomplishment on there, considering I've basically 100%ed all the events at this point that I had actually played before back when I was playing 4 years ago. So all those old ass events, I have completely 100%ed all those in the fucking War Archives at this point. With an exception to the special events, because I still haven't gotten around to touching those. But that's my next goal. Starts going through those, and then I'll get to new events that I have not actually seen before at that point. And hopefully I can actually get all that done in a reasonable amount of time, I guess. Maybe next few months, possibly. But yeah, making good progress there. PR ships, I'm currently working on Kitakaze. Finally working on the 2 million experience needed to get her done there, and then I guess I quickly switch over to Frederick and basically wait the 3 days needed to unlock everything there, because I'm basically just going to use the data stuff to get all the experience, considering I barely have any German battleships or carriers. So better to use that stuff for her, because it's harder to grind that and experience for them. And once I got that done, I can go to Ozma and I'll have all the Series 2 stuff there done. I can move on to Series 3 and get the PR3 ships there at that point. Which will be very nice once I can get to that point and start working on those, because I'll basically be, for the most part, a third of the way, I guess, done with all this stuff. But yeah, I think that's basically it for Azur Lane here at this point. So yeah, I didn't get around to doing that test stream I mentioned last week. I was hoping I was going to be able to get it done this last week, but I did not get around to it. So yeah, it is absolutely going to happen before Wednesday at this point, because I need to do a test stream before Age of History 3 gets released, because I want to do a multi-stream of Age of History 3 when it gets released. So yeah, hopefully I will be able to handle doing multi-streaming, streaming to Twitch and YouTube. Hopefully I'll be able to handle it. But I'm going to guess I'm probably going to be doing that on Saturday or Sunday is when my test stream is going to be, if I have to guess. Probably playing ETS2 most likely just because. And yeah, probably going to only be 2-3 hours long most likely because don't want to be streaming for too long to be honest. But yeah, Age of History 3 releases Wednesday next week. We'll absolutely be playing it immediately once it's released, so yeah, hopefully I can figure out how to play the darn thing quickly, considering the whole no longer being turn-based stuff and the fact that the buildings are very clearly a lot more important in Age of History 3 than they are in Age of History 2. So yeah, hopefully I can kind of learn that stuff, and honestly, considering the fact that it's not turn-based anymore, I feel like that's going to help me when it comes to the possibility of me ever branching out and playing something like Hearts of Iron 4 or in any other of the grand strategy games that Paradox has, to be honest, considering, yeah, turn-based thing kind of makes things quite a bit different from real-time kind of stuff there, I guess. So it should help me when it comes to any kind of transition I may make in the future, if I ever start actually making videos of those games. But yeah, I guess I only have one thing else to mention here for this week, which is, yeah, thumb's finally healed after like 2-3 weeks or something. So that's nice. Still slightly red around where it got burned, but that's probably going to fade away after a few days, I think. But yeah, I guess that's it for this week that I have to mention, because yeah, I generally cannot think of anything else. Last week for Age of History 2, that's for sure. Age of History 3 starts Wednesday, so yeah, I guess that's it for this video here. So yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.